Don't forget, as always, you can like us on all our social medias, Twitter, Moncton Wildcast, Instagram, Wildcast, TikTok, which we've kind of got going a little bit more, Wildcast Podcast. And, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, click that little bell on YouTube so you are notified when our podcast post games go down, and shorts that are very popular. Yeah. Not like shorts like you wear.
I have shorts that are very popular. My wife says so.
I bet you do, and I bet she does. So, being a Moncton show, we might as well talk about Moncton playing Baie-Comeau, and obviously after that 7-game series, and back in 2019 there was a 7-game series, and is there does it feel like it's a rivalry up in Baie-Comeau? I know we've been a while since we played. It's not like we went up there in October where everything was fresh, but I guess just the first of the two questions: does it feel to the fans like Moncton is kind of that team that has ended your season a couple years, and there's that built-in rivalry with someone that isn't in your division?
I don't feel it so much, but I think the answer for that is time between the first games between them and when the series happened. If Moncton and Baie-Comeau played in October, for example, I think definitely there would have been something.
Right.
But now, I think, a lot of things happened since then, and I don't think people forgot, but it's not as fresh in their memory as it would have been this fall, for example. So they're still talking about it, and we talked about the Wildcats, and I don't want to not be rude, that's not what I mean, but in fall we were looking at the Wildcats, and we were saying, oh, these 2 games are going to be good. But as the Wildcats are now in a step back a little bit, maybe this season they're having tougher times. We're looking at some other teams now, like Drummondville, like Rouen, that we played recently 3 times in a row. So maybe we kind of forgot a little bit about them. Depending on what will happen in those 2 games, maybe it's going to change. But I'd say we used to talk about it, but in the last weeks or last months, not so much. But I'm sure that the players who were there last year, those guys, they didn't forget. And they certainly knew already when these 2 games were this season. I'm sure about that.
Follow us on social media at Moncton Wildcast.